So, you guys, this is going to be a 3-part episode because technology is getting in the way again. So, what are my favorite episodes I have done? Well, I think when I have people ask me questions at the end of the interview, you would be amazed what people ask me and what people tell me they're going to ask me. Geez, it's not necessarily how do you deal with cerebral palsy. It's how do you deal with life on top of having a disability. Geez, they ask me, what's my favorite social media tool? What's your favorite book? What's your favorite aspect of a journalism degree? I got that one. And, yeah.
So, I mean, I guess those are great questions in and of itself, but they're kind of like vanilla, right? I mean, what are the most outlandish questions they've ever asked you? Because it's almost as if they're asking those questions to you as if you shouldn't be able to relate to any of it simply because you have CP, right?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Well, it's almost as if like there's this black cloud over you, like, oh wow, it's what's your favorite social media outlet?
Chocolate.
Yeah, as if
I need some chocolate questions in there. I don't know if someone has asked me outlandish questions. The next time I interview someone, I'm going to make them ask me. I'm going to make my assistant put in the email, ask me something out of the ordinary. Catch me off guard here because I don't believe in the vanilla cake questions. I believe chocolate and red velvet questions, and yeah.
Sure. I mean, okay, so let's do a rifle round, okay? I'm going to give you a rifle round, and I'm going to give you two choices, and you just got to pick one real quick, no thinking, okay?
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
All right, okay, here we go. Jell-O or pudding?
Pudding.
You can't think too long. You just got to tell me really quick, okay? All right, so let's say Winter Olympics or Summer Olympics?
Summer Olympics.
Okay. Deep dish or thin crust pizza?
Thin crust.
Okay. Frozen yogurt or ice cream?
Frozen yogurt.
Okay. Chocolate donuts or fruit pies?
Fruit pies.
Okay. Australia or Paris?
Paris.
Okay. Alaska or Hawaii?
Alaska.
Okay. Whale watching or baby sea otters?
Baby sea otters.
I knew you were going to pick that. Okay. Big screen TVs or Netflix on your phone?
Netflix on my phone.
Okay. Skydiving or deep sea diving?
Deep sea diving.
Okay. Gotcha. How about Italian seafood or sushi?
Italian seafood.
Okay. Brandy or port?
Oh, goodness. Brandy.
Gotcha.
You got
okay.
me. You got me.
Okay. One final one. Budweiser or Guinness?
I would say Budweiser.
Oh my God! I should have said Coors or Guinness because you live in Colorado. That would have been a no-brainer.
Thank
Coors. Of course, I'm from Colorado.
Yes. Not because. Yeah.
Oh my God! Okay, last one. Red vines or jelly beans?
jelly beans.
When you come out here, I'm taking you to the Jelly Bean Company. The Jelly Bean
Do
Company.
they have that?
Yeah.
Do they
Yes.
have that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not that far from Napa or San Francisco. It's just in Fairfield. I've been there lots of times when the boys are little. And we also have the Ghirardelli Chocolate Factory. Oh my God, you'll die.
Oh, I know.
So good.
I know that. I know that.
Right?
Jeez.
See?
I know that.
This is how a podcast should be fun. I mean, I hate to say it, but sometimes we're always so serious. I'm like, can't we laugh? Can we just talk about anything stupid and fun?
Yeah.
You know?
You and I need to be a little bit more fun.
I know. It's like,
fun.
you know, at the end of our podcast, don't get me wrong, our subject matters are very serious. They're great. You know, we got to be on our A game. I get that. But every once in a while, some good laughter is, you know, is warranted. Our audience needs that variety. They'll be like, oh, thank God, they actually can laugh. They have lives.
Yes.
You know, I don't want to think we're all stiff and, you know, stiff as a board all the time.
No, I have to see that I'll make it here publicly that you and I need to throw fun into the podcast. Fun, capital F, because this podcast is getting too serious for this journalist.
Yeah.
This journalist that needs a little humor.
All right. Okay, one last question. Outdoor barbecue or crab feed?
Crab feed.
See, now your audience is starting to get to know you a little bit. Right?
You got me on that one. Yes.
Yeah. You know, NASCAR or Indy 500?
NASCAR.
All right. See? There you go. Kind of fun stuff, right? So anyway, yeah, it's what other people do, right? They kind of want to know, kind of pique their interest a little bit, right?
Yeah.
You know? Pepperoni pizza or vegetarian pizza?
Vegetarian.
Okay. Medium rare or well done?
Medium rare.
That's my girl. There you go.
Yeah. Yes, I like a good steak.
Oh my God. And that is our lightning round, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I actually grew up on steak. I grew up partially on the East Coast, partially here, which the majority of the time here, which for those of you who don't know, in Colorado we have really good meats. So we eat meats like this no tomorrow, but when I get to sea level, last time I was in Orange County, California, all I did was eat fish. All I did all of the week was eat fish. I would never so happy if my girlfriend was never so happy either, because we're two Coloradoans and we eat meat like there's no tomorrow.
Right. That's all you got. You know.
Fish. And
hey, do you like cheesecake?
I do like cheesecake.
You do? Yeah. Is there a cheesecake factory where you live?
Oh.
Is there a cheesecake factory where you live?
No, there's not.
No?
Oh
God.
No, there's not.
I gotta put together an itinerary for us when you come out here.
Yeah. Yes. Which I will be graduated.
Yeah.
It's so funny, you guys, because I met with my dog rehab counselor today, and she asked me, do you want to go to a school strictly for journalism? And I'm like, no. Fashion journalism is me down in San Francisco if I need anything. My whole team knows me. I'm not uplifting my education for a school devoted to journalism. Nope, they have exactly what I need. No.
No, there you go. All right.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, you've had a pretty awesome podcast career, and I feel very fortunate and lucky to be a part of it. For me, what really stands out, the one podcast you and I did was relationship with food. I don't know if you remember us talking about that.
Yeah, I
back
do.
A few months ago. I think it was like October of last year, and and we were talking about how food affects people, and how just
and
it is. So
since then, you guys, I've actually given up refined sugar, which has helped CP tremendously, has helped cerebral palsy tremendously, because my body I was eating so much refined sugar that it wasn't even funny, and my body was starting to shut down on itself, and it started to shut down on itself the week of my 30th birthday. And when I got up from that episode I could barely move. And so then when it came to July 20th, I could not move. My body just went into complete lockdown, frozen movements. And so then I said to myself, well, if it's not the sugar, I'm dragging myself to the CP specialist and figuring out what made my CP worse. Do you know the week after I decided to give up refined sugar, I felt like a new woman. I was moving. I was like nothing ever happened.
Wow. You cleaned out your system is what you did. That's great.
Yeah, I cleaned out my system.
Well, there you go. There
we go.
Awesome. That's it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cleaning out your system helps. And as I said to you last time, you guys, there's not enough vitamin D in the sun that you can get. So if you're in a grumpy mood and you can't figure out why, go get a blood check. Go get a blood test. They can only figure out vitamin D if you have your blood drawn. And go take a walk and then go get that blood test and call your doctor and say, I need a blood test because I'm in a crappy mood. I have diarrhea. Let's get to the bottom of this, because for the exception of California, I think a lot of us have vitamin D deficiencies. I know people in my personal life, including myself, that have a vitamin D deficiency.
Okay. Well, I love the sun, but it's probably not a good idea that I run, especially in the summertime out here. If it's 60 degrees and I'm out running, it feels like it's 80 degrees, I don't run with a shirt on sometimes, and but it's just so hot. That's the whole thing. I try not to run past 70 degrees because it feels like it's 95 when you're running. But I love the sun. I'm a sun baby. I like being out there in the water and all that. So can't wait to see you out here and take you to the ocean. You like the ocean, don't you?
I can't. I do. I love the ocean. Salt water and CP definitely agree. Except when I'm in a big yellow boat. Then salt water and CP don't agree. In open water,
right.
But that's the only time it didn't agree with me. In Kona, Hawaii, it didn't agree with me because that was open water swim. But I can't wait to see everyone. And my school even asked me, are you going to do a book signing when you're out here or something along the lines of your podcast? And I said, look, I may have a small book signing for my fans on the West Coast who don't get to see me. Everyone knows my voice. They don't get to hug me. They don't.
Oh, okay.
So everyone knows my voice, and once it gets closer, I'll tell you guys how big the auditorium is, because I know for a fact that Mel's coming down, and everyone knows my voice through my work, but no one gets to give me a gummy hug. And everyone, that's the problem. That's the only drawback with podcasting, is everyone knows your voice, but they don't get to give you a gummy hug when it comes down to it. You have all these intimate moments with people, but they don't get to hug you.
Well, that's not cool.
That's not cool.
Hugs are great, right?
That's not cool.
Hugs are great.
That's not cool, I know. So no, I would recommend you guys go, those of you who are interested in starting a podcast or a podcaster yourself, save up your pennies, which I'm doing, to go, after I get my journalism degree, I'm actually going to a big podcast conference, podcast movement, so then you guys get to hug me out there too, which
wow.
I have to be a little bit careful with that one, because we have podcasters that come from the U.S. international places, and they do it for 4 days. Last year, they do it in August, or they do it in July. And last August, it was in Anaheim, California, and I was very, 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 very close to hopping on a plane and going out to Anaheim, California, and going to Disney World. But I said, no, I'm not spending money until after I get professional training, because frankly, people will give me more credit now and they have, now that they know I'm getting my journalism degree.
Right. Well, you're well on your way. You've got all of our support and your family support, and you are driving your dream, and I love that. That's one of the reasons why I like collaborating with you, is because you don't mess around. You take action, you know. Action takers rule and win. No pun intended.
No pun intended. No pun intended. Yeah.
Right.
So,
well, that's all the questions I got for you.
So Mel, I would like to tell you this right now. Thank you for the fun and the laughter. We need more fun on this podcast between you and I, because it's getting a little too stagnant and getting a little too serious, so for my liking. And
we need it. Random rifle rounds are coming up. Random rifle rounds.
Yeah.
Right in the middle. Yes, if I think it's getting boring and stiff, I'm just going to start asking you questions and just to crack you up and just kind of break, just kind of give us some levity, and then we're back on track. Is that fair? Is that a deal?
That's fair. That's fair. You guys.
Good job.
All my audience.
Got to keep you on your toes.
Yes. No, I was talking to a friend of mine whose episode is actually coming out today. His father was an Olympian, and he's a terrific skier. He skied, believe it or not, Kathmandu of all places, with his brother, and and he's a fan of mine. I actually know him personally, so because he's here in Aspen, and so I really got to dive into a professional backcountry skier's mindset yesterday, and that was fun for me to dive into a mindset that I would never do, but skiing Kathmandu and doing all that. And no, he did a freestyle, which means, you guys, no Sherpas whatsoever. He did the base camp thing, although we do have the advantage because we're not at sea level like Mel. So when Mel runs the marathon out here, Ragnall races out here. I'm going to have to teach Mel a trick or two about running Ragnall race out here if he ever chooses to do so, because we're not at sea level. So
I'd probably die.
Yeah, you would be surprised. A lot of triathletes actually come up here to train for about 2 months to get used to the altitude. They use high altitude training as a training mechanism. So when I was a triathlete, all the other triathletes were all the other able-bodied triathletes and even the disabled ones were shocked that my lungs were tough as a nail. I'm like, hey, I live at 18,000 feet. Hello?
Right.
I have the motivation that you guys don't. I have the advantage. So that's so if you ever come across a Ragnall race that's at sea, I will teach you a couple things or two about pacing.
I'm on board with that.
Water and everything else. And so you guys, we'll catch you next week, and then I will catch you on Monday. I will probably give a massive update on after I put today's episodes, which are supposed to go out today, up on my server. I will give you guys a small Facebook Live today, and then I will give you a bigger Facebook Live on Tuesday, because when Mel and I record on Monday, I will have more clarification about where my life is going, where my job is going, where I'm going.
Absolutely. Well, sounds good. I look forward to it.
Sounds good. And we will see you guys next week. See those eyeballs next week. And I will catch you guys later. Mel, I will catch you later as well. And thank you. And we'll
You're welcome.
see you guys next week.
Take care. Bye-bye.